Hey, Adam, good morning. How's it going?
Good morning.
Happy New Year. Welcome to DC. You've got, I'm Tommy, and I'm here with Jen as well.
What's happening, guys?
I gotta ask, are you on East Coast time right now or West Coast? Are we waking you up?
I am on Mexico time.
They get their own time zone. That's awesome.
I am in Mexico. Very happy.
So you must be all relaxed and tan and having a party.
Well, tan as I get, not that tan.
I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain.
So appreciate taking the time to talk to us this morning. We love Don't Want to Know. I honestly think we were one of the first in the country to play it, and we cannot stop playing it. And people in DC are loving it. So where did it come from? How did you and Kendrick Lamar come up with the idea, and what's the deal with it?
Well, look, this song is definitely one that I think from the second it kind of came about, we loved it. It was just like, it's just one of those songs that we immediately can see everybody singing, and I think that when you're in a band and you're playing these places and the places get bigger and you kind of envision with each song, you envision your fans like singing it back to you. And I think that's kind of the number one criteria that we judge all the music we make on. And it worked. And like the fact that people still play our songs on the radio after doing this for a zillion years, like it's so flattering and kind of amazes us still. I don't think we ever get used to the fact that people play our music. It's just such a cool thing. And then Kendrick kind of was like the icing on the cake. He came in later on and just absolutely destroyed it because I think he's one of the best. I mean, I saw him when he performed at the Grammys. I was just like, wow, just get ready because this guy is the future,
You guys have this ability, and I don't know what it is, like if it's a gift or you learned it somewhere, but you write songs, you've been doing it for over a decade, that get stuck in your head, like to the point where it is an earworm, and you have to go and listen to the whole song just to get it moved from the left brain to the right brain. What is your secret sauce? What's going on there?
Well, I used to do it on my own, and then I started getting help, and I've been lucky and fortunate enough to write with some amazing songwriters. And to be totally truthful, like I don't write as much. I don't write the lion's share of the songs like I used to. But I think that my secret is my secret would probably be staying as humble as possible because you can't do it forever on your own. And I think that once I started to open up my mind to working with other writers, is where the success kind of started continuing to move forward because you can't always be a 21-year-old heartbroken kid. And I think that in order to write your best material, if you're going to do it alone, you really have to dig super deep to do that. It's all about timing and what's going on in your life. And I think that once I started writing to other people, that's the secret is just keep it fresh and keep moving on and doing different things all the time.
But do you feel my pain on this? Have you ever gotten a Maroon 5 song stuck in your head?
Sadly, yeah, I have, and it's super weird. It's my song. So I'll be humming the tune, and someone will be like, "Are you singing your own song?" I'm like, "Dude, it's fucking catchy."
It's so catchy.
Hang on, Adam Levine, I got to throw a flag on the play because you talked about staying humble, which I believe that you are. But how the hell, being Adam Levine,
right,
rock star, married to a supermodel on one of the biggest shows on the planet, good-looking guy, how does one in your situation stay humble? Because I know that I would not be.
Look, I'm not humble to a fault, I think it's important to kind of I guess understand or embrace who you are and I'm very confident and probably at times cocky, but I think it's very playful. I think it's I have a good life and I couldn't imagine my life being more amazing. So I'm very, I don't take it for granted and I enjoy it. And a lot of people that have success don't enjoy it. So I think that because of that, I'm able to kind of not take it so seriously and just kind of embrace it. And I think that maybe that is how I deal with not becoming a total dickhead from all this. But, and look, I think it's definitely it's a very flattering thing. It's wow, these people think this, and I'm not. I get to be on the success. The success has been so overwhelming that I think sometimes success on a really big scale can like actually make you really humble. Like someone once told me a long time ago that success kind of acts as a truth serum for your natural character, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to be an asshole, then success is only going to accelerate that process. If you're going to be a good dude, you know, or a good person, then that's going to happen more quickly as well. So I think that like you kind of choose your path, but at the same time, like you kind of have to just let it happen to you. And
Please,
I'm glad that I'm on the right side of that.
please tell me that if you ever give a commencement address, you'll use that. Success will accelerate you being an asshole or not. That's great advice for life.
Well, look, you can also choose to a certain extent too. Yeah, exactly. If I ever give a commencement address, I didn't go to college and I barely graduated high school. I don't think I'll be giving any commencement addresses anytime soon.
I've
Same
done
as
one,
Tommy.
buddy. Yeah, I got to do one, my friend. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, well, look, I'm still waiting for my honorary degree.
Oh, you'll get it. Don't you worry. Now that you put that out in the universe, there are going to be universities lining up.
That's right. Start a petition.
Yeah.
I got to know.
I will.
We have been waiting. Us Maroon 5 fans have been losing their mind. When are you going to give us a new album?
Soonish, I think. I think that I don't ever want to let the concept of the album die because I think the albums are really important and I think that making them is a big deal. But I will say this: we have an amazing collection of songs that we've been compiling for about 6 months, and I think some of our best material ever. And I actually think that it's going in a much more. Look, since I was 20, I've always wanted to make an R&B record, and I will tell you that it's starting to lean more and more in that direction. So it's going to be, I think, our best collection of songs. As to when each of them will come out and how, I don't know yet because we're still just recording them individually and probably going to release a couple more before we put an album out. But I will say that I've never been more excited about the material that we have.
Wow.
At this point.
I got to ask then, you have an eye for talent. If you could have anybody work on that R&B album with you, who is on your dream team?
The people that are doing it.
Oh, it's already being worked on.
I don't think. Oh yeah, no, we're working on it. But I genuinely believe the people that I'm working with right now are basically the best, the only people anyone should be working with because they're like they've succeeded to a certain degree, but at the same time still have much more to prove. And we're all just super hungry, and it's like I think they're making the best music out there. And with what we bring to the table and what they bring to the table, it's a really special combination. We've never, narrowed it down to just few. The team is small. We're going small this time, so it's going to be. And when I say small, I mean like we're going to have very minimal outside people come in, and there's really a nice it's super focused. So I cannot wait for this.
Wait, but you said you're hungry. You're still hungry after a decade of this or more. I mean, you realize you could burp the alphabet and we would line up to buy it.
I'll be sure to do that then. Well,
that's awesome.
Well, I'll say this though, I think that I wasn't hungry. I think there was a time, probably a year ago, where I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of getting bored with this. I don't know what else there is to do, and I'm stressed out and I'm tired, and your mind starts wandering when you're busy too much. And I think that all it takes is just I think anyone who's a creative person can tell you, you always feel like, oh man, fuck this, I don't want to do this anymore. But then 2 days later, you hear something or you feel something, and all of a sudden, it's back. And so it ebbs and flows, and there are peaks and valleys. But at the end of the day, I'm on it. I'm super hungry, and I want to do something amazing.
Talking to Adam Levine this morning, it's funny when you Google you to get ready for the interview. There's so much stuff online that you can't even believe, and we're in an era of fake news these days. Can I toss out for you some headlines that we made up, and you can tell us if they're fake news or for reals?
Go for it.
Adam Levine's Twitter account was once hacked by the Russians. Fake news or for real?
That is fake news.
Adam Levine's first job was a lifeguard in Orange County.
That is also fake news. I've never even lived in Orange County.
Adam Levine dyed his hair blonde to hide from photographers.
Why would you? That just doesn't make any sense. Hey, my hair's brighter.
Then ask him about the ab one.
Yeah, I'm easier to find.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Adam Levine has an ab double for album covers.
No, this shit's 100% legit. It's all me.
I knew it. Those abs were too good to be fake.
Adam Levine, I know you got a rap,
Yeah,
man.
I wear an ab mold. I wear a fake ab costume, but it's my costume.
I love it.
Thank you for the time, man. I appreciate you taking a moment, especially in Mexico when you got all kinds of things going on.
Right on, guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're the best. Anytime you're in DC.